have guys here who have wrestled at the world famous Sportatorium, corner of Cadiz and Industrial in downtown Dallas. We've got a guy going into the Hall of Fame who wrestled in Madison Square Garden on probably the most industry-changing show in our industry's history. I'm talking about the very first WrestleMania, one of those participants that's going into our Hall of Fame tonight. We even have an inductee tonight who not only was in a major Hollywood motion picture, but to my knowledge, he is the first professional wrestler to ever be mentioned by name during the Academy Award telecast. That is something. The man I was talking about that wrestled at the first WrestleMania, I'm talking about Maniac Matt Bourne, a man who's been around the world. He's been everywhere. He was the first Dork the Clown, often imitated, never duplicated. First and best, I say. Cool. We've got a gentleman who is an announcer whom I've worked with before in several promotions. In fact, he preceded me in NWA Southwest, which is where I started. Johnny T, you've lost some weight, haven't you?
This is hair, yeah.
Moving right along. We've got a man who is just a fantastic wrestler, well known for his tag team participation. I'm talking about the ace himself, Larry Green. He's here tonight. Now has connections into movies. He's the guy who gave gave Randy the Ram Robinson that heart attack. I want to be sure to separate the actor from the character, but Necro Butcher, he is going in tonight. It's always great to see someone who started out in this area, who wrestled for years in this area, and in a manner of speaking, made it to the national stage, made it to the big television shows, and I'm talking about the Red Dog himself, Rodney Mack. We talk about tag team wrestling in this area. We've got to talk about Team Extreme, and one of their members tonight, Mr. Kit Carson. He is going to something that I don't think Vince has even done. We are inducting a concept into the Hall of Fame tonight, one of the all-time great original concepts, and I'm sure Paul Heyman would be kicking himself for not thinking of it first. I'm talking about XCW's Battle Box. Those of you who are getting and of course, last but in no way least, talking about one of the true legends in professional wrestling, certainly a legend, Texas, Louisiana, Oklahoma, Arkansas, but wherever he's gone, he has drawn so much heat. I mean, we're talking about having to wear a bulletproof vest before going out in front of thousands of people at the Louisiana Superdome. That's how much heat he created. But gentlemen, we are inducting tonight, and he is here in spirit, and members of his family are here as well, and we thank them so much for coming. The late great boss of Devastation Incorporated, General Skandor Akbar. Hit on all of our inductees tonight, so I'm not going to take up any more of your time myself. I've got some winnings waiting for me, and we've got some Hall of Fame inductions waiting for us. So again, thank you all for coming out. Thank you, enjoy the food, and enjoy the inductions into the 2011 class of the IHWE Hall of Fame.